Hi everyone, today is September 22nd, 2025. It is pre-market at the time of me recording this video and already futures are down. When you see this video later, let's see. This YouTube video is about a stock that's trading at around $1 and something. All right, so we can consider it a penny stock. And it's usually what people are most likely attracted to because people look at the upside only and they never look at the risks. And I laugh because it's actually sad. We need to look at risks also. So am I bullish in this penny stock? Yes, I am. That's why I'm doing this YouTube video. But at the same time, like I said, I'm going to talk about risks. So if you want to find out what this penny stock is, that might 10x. It might. I mean, it could. Analysts are already having something of around 7 to 15 US dollar price target. And it has about 2, 3, one major for sure, catalyst that is coming up this year in fourth quarter, right? So there's a lot of things going on. What might happen is that it might start moving up, up, up before even the catalysts come out, right? Before we even know. Okay, I know you're eager to find out what this penny stock is, but bear with me. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It's free. It does not cost anything to subscribe to this YouTube channel. It would really help me. I'm trying to see if I can reach 90 or 100,000 by the end of this year. We'll see. I'm at 80,000 right now, around there. Now, everyone's super excited about our Stock Wizard AI tool, which is over on our Discord. And I won't say anything further than give you some examples. And people can also comment in the comment section below who have used it and let everybody know what they feel about it. On September 20th, 2025, our Stock Wizard AI gave for ticker symbol AIIO, as you can see right here, it gave a score of 93 out of 100. Strong buy. At the time, the stock was trading at $1.64, and today pre-market it touched 196. It's not financial advice, by the way. It's just a tool. You don't just blindly go by whatever an AI tells you, obviously, but it is a tool that might draw your attention to what the results are and say, well, if it's giving a 93 out of 100, maybe there's something going on there. Maybe I need to check it out. So that's a pretty cool gain. Maybe during regular hours today might run more. Some other examples was on September 16th for EQIX. It gave a recommendation of buy, score 78 out of 100. It was $774. On Friday, it closed at 790. So that went up. BITF, it gave it an 88 out of 100. Strong buy. At the time, it was $2.84. And on Friday, closed at $3.12. So you could have made money on that. How about NLR? Strong buy, 8 out of 100. And at that time, it was $127. On Friday, it closed at $137. But that's not all. We also have a value portfolio for those who want to invest for the long term, for those who want to build a portfolio that will be green for years and years and years to come, but don't know how or might want to see how Mike would do it, how I would do it. And it's not financial advice, and you should not just blindly copy this. But if you want to check out how I would do it, just for educational purposes, then you can look at our value portfolio, and by clicking here you will see all the stock picks that I make, the additions, subtractions, live, what's going on, all that stuff, and you can keep track with it. The value portfolio started at $0 at the beginning of this year, and so far year to date it's up 9.49, let's say 9.5%. You might say that's a small gain. It's not a small gain because a value portfolio is built for the long term to obviously grow and have higher profits and higher profits. To gain year to date 9.5% on your investment, not trades, not gambling, but as an investor, that's a reasonably good gain. All right, so that's out of the way. If you want to join us on Patreon/Discord, the link is at the bottom of the screen or in the description of the YouTube video or in the comment section below. And right now, let's go to the penny stock. That penny stock is Werewolf Therapeutics Incorporation, ticker symbol HOWL. It's trading at $1.49. That's what it closed on Friday. I want to get something else out of the way. I did call that a buy for our Discord members at $1.41 and $1.40. Werewolf Therapeutics is a biopharmaceutical company which engages in the development of therapeutics engineered to stimulate the body's immune system for the treatment of cancer and other immune-mediated conditions. So you might say, well, what's the difference between this small-cap pharmaceutical stock with other small-cap pharma stocks that, have been talking about treating cancer, but they tanked and did reverse stock splits and destroyed investors and all that stuff? There's a bit of a difference here, and there's actually a bit of a very extremely positive difference. I'll give you one example soon in this video of a patient who underwent the trial drug. Obviously, it's not approved, and the patient remarkably is not showing signs of cancer anymore. Now, that's one patient, obviously, and there needs to be more, and there are, and we're going to find out more about this drug in Q4 of this year. Now, bear with me, something else I want to show you. In our Stock Wizard AI tool over on the Discord, we have the technical analysis. So when I ran the technical analysis for Werewolf Therapeutics, this was on Friday when it was at $1.45, it still gave me a 90 out of 100 extremely bullish. Now, like I said, you don't blindly trade according to what our Stock Wizard AI tool says, but the fact that it is still extremely bullish, even though I was also bullish on this, helps me and makes me for the time being, to feel comfortable with this investment. The analyst price target on average is at $7.02, $7.20. So that's a good thing. So we have a catalyst for the WTX 124 Phase 1B. This is the one I'm actually looking forward to, which is on track for interim data readout in the fourth quarter of 2025. This one, I believe, will do well. And I think that the results will do well. I'm hoping if the results for this are good and impress the analysts and the scientific community, the stock will take off. The stock will take off. It will, in my opinion, will go $3 minimum. They also are planning to engage with U.S. and Food Drug Administration in the second half, so soon, by the end of this year, to discuss potential registrational pathways for WTX 124. Again, for the same drug. This is big news. If we get positive on both of these, the stock is running. Running the Bull Screener technical analysis AI bot from our Stock Wizard. This is a different one, not the Tech Nerd. This is another one. It's called the Bull Screener. It incorporates different technical indicators than the Tech Nerd. We have three technical analysis tools. It's the Bull Screener, the Tech Nerd, and the Momentum Analysis. So over on the Bull Screener, I get a 78 out of 100. Still a recommendation for a strong buy. The big news that made me very bullish, and it caught my attention many months ago actually for Werewolf Therapeutics, and I didn't buy back in March when the news came out. May 20th when the news came out, but still, whatever. It's never too late. It was this one right here. Honor Health Research Institute patient. All right, so we're talking about a specific patient who underwent Werewolf Therapeutics trial drug at Honor Health Research Institute, and his advanced skin cancer went in remission for more than a year following the clinical trial of Werewolf Therapeutics investigation on novel WTX 124. If you bought HOWL, that's what you're focused on. You're focused on, by the end of this year, what the trial results will be for Phase 1B. If they are good and it impresses everyone, going to make money. If they're not good, then you better pull the trigger and sell as soon as possible. So that brings us to the risks. Whenever you put money in a pharmaceutical stock, or should I say a small cap pharmaceutical stock, right? There's always high risks. Small cap pharmaceutical companies are companies that are in need of cash. And that always raises the risks and the question, will they do dilution, right? So whenever you get into this sort of stocks, you either put a stop loss or keep your eyes on it, and also at the same time accept the fact, you got to accept the risk from the beginning. I'm going to get into this, but I accept that, they might need cash. Speaking of cash, does the company actually need cash by the end of this year? Is there a risk of them doing dilution? Let's look at the balance sheet. For their cash and short-term investments, they're around $80 million, which is actually more than enough for them to cover the rest of this year and 2026. For their current total liabilities, it's at $15 million. To be fair, the risk still exists, but in my opinion, I feel that they don't need to do any sort of dilution. The biggest risk right now by the end of this year is what the results will be from phase 1B, which is coming up, like I said, by the end of this year. An analyst, Mr. Jason, who is actually a very successful analyst. He has a success rate of 80%. His average return is positive 46.3%, and he works for Bank of America. He gives a price target of $8 US, and this came out on August 25th, 2025. I think that Werewolf Therapeutics, ticker symbol HOWL, will probably run upwards, not too much, but it will go higher than the $1.49 that it is trading now by the time the catalyst for the results to come out come. Before the results come out, it will be trading higher than $1.49. That's just my opinion. That's what I'm looking at. And if the results come out and it's good, like I said, it'll go higher. That's the way I view it. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. Do not invest according to what I say in my YouTube videos, because it's not financial advice and it doesn't mean I'm actually right. I could be wrong. If you would like to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like I said, it is totally free to subscribe. Become a subscriber. Help us reach 90 or 100,000 by the end of this year. And if you want to be part of our Discord community, the link is in the comment section below. I wish you all the best and take care.